Hi, you guys. Today I want to have a good chat about this intense energy that I'm feeling because a lot of us are either about to crash out or have a breakthrough right now, and we really need to talk about it because this is a great time for a huge bounce back and shift in our life. So let's talk about it. Hey, you guys. Hey. Hey. How y'all doing? No, seriously. Genuinely, how are y'all? How are we? What you doing? I missed us though. This is most definitely Mercury retrograde. It's been retrograding, so I'm hanging in there. I'm fighting back for once in my life, and I'm feeling my self obsession growing again. I'm feeling myself being very in tune with me. Everything has to cleanse. Everything has to cleanse. Everything gotta go, and everything is being born, and everything is growing. I'm feeling like I'm right where I should be. This summer, I got something to show. I've been holding all of my composure, keeping it real nice and sweet. And now I'm ready to blossom and really show out. Now, if you are met with isolation right now, let me talk to you. Let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you something. Coming from an anxious attachment girl, I'm growing out of it. No, but I'm coming out of that, and I am using exercises that pour back into me a little bit more to not be so separation anxious. Yes, I'm coming to terms with things a little bit better. I'm making a little bit more improvement with my emotions and learning them, because I start thinking now like how things are working out for me instead of my limited egotistic perspective. I don't think about things personally, or I won't continue to think about things personally because people are miserable. Once you learn and once you realize people are genuinely miserable, that's why they're acting like that. Girl, that has nothing to do with you. And you being the healer that you are, you being the kind-hearted, beautiful goddess, like you're always thinking like, I'm a beautiful soul. How could you possibly be acting such a way towards me? Are you dumb? When people are just not well, they do act a little dumb. And it's a lot deeper than you, and it's also not your problem to fix. It's not your fault. This was happening before you. You just didn't know, and you really didn't know them that well. You really didn't get to know them that well before you got so anxiously connected to them and so anxiously attached to them. And now you're finding out this deep lore of them and who, like, how they really feel about life. Not really about you, just about life. So, of course, they're not seeing such a beautiful present, surprise, beautiful gift in their face and thinking, wow, life is great since I have you, and you're making life feel a little bit better. Because you are proof that life can be beautiful. Duh. I should be happy to have you. No, sometimes it's a little heavier than that. Sometimes it's a little darker. It's a little too dark for your light. Your light could be like this, yet they're sitting over there like this. They don't really have that skill that you have. They don't really, I mean, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? When people are already in the dark before you and they experience your light, remove that light. Go ahead, because they're acting like your light is not bright enough and they don't need your light. They're acting like they don't need your light, they don't want your light, or they want to dim your light. Just remove your light for a second and watch. I mean, it's gonna be a big difference. It's gonna be a big difference. It's always a big difference. So remembering what you bring to the table will keep you from crashing out on people. It'll keep you from going insane because Why wouldn't things work out for me? Why would I fail? Or why do I have to feel bad because this is happening right now? I don't have to feel sad right now. I don't have to feel bad because I am distancing from a person who is going through something, who was miserable as hell, and there's nothing I can do about them. Why do I have to feel bad? That's the healer in you. That is the ego's insecurities. That's the ego's insecurities. And it shows as insecure on the outside as well, because you're reflecting that the way someone feels about you measures who you are, and it doesn't measure who you are. The way somebody feels about you does not measure who you are. It doesn't even have anything to do with who you are. It actually has nothing to do with you, period, because it's going to be their perception of it's going to be their perception of the world itself. And a lot of the times they know exactly who you are. They know exactly. Sometimes you are who they think they are. You are who they wish they were. And that actually makes it a little worse. You're out here around people being who they wish they were. So of course a little envy, a little bit of humbling, and a little bit of doing you dirty so that you feel like shit will tend to occur. That tends to happen. But remember, like I said, it actually has nothing to do with you because they are missing something. Screws, whether it's screws or whether it's their mind, and you are whole. You are full and whole, and that's why you just want to give. That's why you want nothing more but to just be loving to people. And when they don't receive it or aren't reciprocating it, you feel like there's something wrong with you. You are whole and you want to give. But that's okay because there's plenty of fish. That's okay because there's plenty of people. Like there's people. That's genuinely one person. You have to like stand up and like look at the bigger. You have to like when you're painting the picture, it's hard to see the frame when you're in the picture. You step back from the picture and you look at like what it's coming into and you remember, oh, this is not just this the picture is not just this little part right here. It's coming to be an entire picture. Say if you're painting something and you start off with like your dark colors and you start off with just sketches or something like that, and it doesn't look right at first because you know where you're going with it. You know where the vision is ending. Like there's certain parts you have to just put random stuff right here just because that's about to connect to something when you get finished, like when you get more towards the end of the picture. This is not the full picture right now. Like this is the beginning to something very beautiful. And summer is really right around the corner. We all have to lock we have to lock in right now. We have to lock in right now. Mentally, you need to be on that right now. It's not much time we have left. Sometimes take weeding out people who don't get it. Even in isolation, I just also remember how it's been before. This don't really last too long, especially when you're a light. You're gonna naturally attract to light beings, or you're gonna naturally attract to who you are. Period. Okay, especially if you are an anxious attachment person. There is a lesson here because when you are a light soul, a whole soul, like when you are full and you are whole, um, sometimes that starts to feel a little empty. Like sometimes it starts to feel like, okay, this definitely needs to be shared. This absolutely should be shared. And then it starts to feel like a void. Okay, so it can go from being whole to feeling like a whole to feeling like a hole that needs to be filled. So the lines start to get blurred a little bit when you are going through isolation. But honestly, if we're being really honest, that always means that There's something you're not viewing within yourself. There's immediate time for reflection when that is the case. It's immediately time. If you start to feel your worth being measured by someone's opinion of you, if you start to feel your worth being measured by someone's actions towards you, immediately reflect. People do have free will. Like I said, they're miserable, so it has nothing to do with you. Take that light away for a second, right quick. No. Remove the light from them right quick. They're gonna notice. So just calm down. Because now you're acting like them at this point. You need to cleanse that. A thriving, successful life is around the corner. So, like, yeah, you might be a little bit going through it right now, but we have life to live. So, if you could just come back to your senses, come back to you, um, lock back in. Like, we locked out a little bit. That's okay. We did lock out for a little bit. We did. And that was cool. Well needed lockout. Well needed lockout. We're not robots. We're allowed to feel things. We're not robots. We don't have to be on anyone's time. So whatever we had to do to get through, we here right now. This position we're in right now is a great one. We set ourselves up for this big bounce back, this big comeback. This big comeback. So I'm with you. I mean, we was just going through it a little bit. We was, but we're through it. Like, yeah. This is the sign of the times that you are thriving now. You are thriving now. You are happy now. You are at peace now. You are successful now. You are supported now. Right now. It's fine. Now that that's over, finally we can see again. We're back. We are so back.